Hey everybody, I'm Taylor Hull, and there's Coors Beer. I turned it the wrong way. There's Coors Beer on the line. I'm going to show you what's at stake and how we're going to get some. Hey everyone, first of all, I want to take some time to thank Wild Willies. They're obviously the sponsor of our C6 Corvette here behind us. They came on board to be part of our program for FD. And I want to highlight one of their products here today. So this is probably one of my favorite products. This is the beard conditioner. This makes your beard feel nice and cool and minty when you're in the shower. Really just makes it feel soft and nice. And there's tons of other products out there that they have to offer. So take a moment, go on their page, go on their website, give them a like, and check out some of their products for yourself. So what is the deal? What is at stake? Obviously, we just talked about it. Still can't get this right. Coors Banquet. Some of you don't like Coors Banquet. May not be the best beer in the world, but it's tasty. And, we go through a lot of trouble to get Coors Banquet around here. So what's the deal? Michael Elsea, my buddy, that I have done a couple Cannonball adventures with, my very first C2C Express, as well as East Coast Shootout, kind of laid down a gauntlet for me. And basically the deal is I'm putting the 70 Charger together. He's putting a, correct me if I'm wrong, Michael, 78, I think, not Corvette, Camaro together. That was his first car. And we're both at similar stages. So his car has a little bit more together on the inside. Suspension's pretty close to being together. His engine and transmission is completely together. And like with carburetor and the whole deal, his wiring harness is all together. And mine is not. Mine's a little bit different stage. You've been following along the build, hopefully. If you haven't, go back, watch some of those videos now. I'm going to give you another update on where the car currently is. But basically, he's like, hey, man, I think I can get my car together before you can. I'm like, come on, man. I've never lost a challenge like this. I've never missed a deadline. I'm definitely going to beat you. And he's like, well, I don't think so. I'm like, how about this? How about, or no, he's like, let's lay down a challenge. I'm going to have mine running before you do. I'm like, all right, let's one up that challenge. Let's bet a Coors Banquet on it. He's like, yes, I accept that challenge. So we're neck and neck. We're trying to get this thing done. So without further ado, let's go around and show a couple little updates.
See this, Taylor? You'll be buying me one of these. This is from Texarkana, Texas. So, I'm thirsty, Taylor. You go take a nap, all right? Look, you think you're ahead of me because your engine's in or whatever. Look, there's my old chassis harness and then my new one. It's already run. Oh my gosh, my column's all hooked up. All my major switches are done. Suspension's done. Rear brakes aren't figured out yet. I'm not worried about that. I'll figure it out. But I'm still ahead of you, man. My engine is ready to go in. Transmission, everything. And as soon as that goes in, I'm going to hook up like 2 wires and it's going to fire up. I'm going to drive this thing down the road and you can quench my thirst. And yeah, get me some Banquet. Check this out. Factory replacement 21-gallon fuel cell. Thank you, Chevrolet, for knowing we're going to be going on long runs here. So let's get it, son.
All right, Michael. You laid down the gauntlet. So this is your fault. But current state of my Charger, I'll take you around here real quick. Engine in. Dash now. Well, the core of the dash in. Transmission in. Wheels and tires on. Rear end housing, all rear suspension, shocks done. Fuel cell in. I got a little bit of painting to do. Just put the deck lid on. Obviously, it has no interior. It has no steering column, but the steering column's right over there. And it's done. It just has to be put in. Brakes work. Clutch works. This isn't quite done, but that's nothing to be concerned about. So, all right, Michael, better get it in gear. So this isn't ideal, obviously. You know, I wish that it had all the valve train together, but the good thing about it is Comp has got us some sweet stuff coming here. We've got those roller rockers over there. We've already kind of test fitted them. I just finished using their push rod height checker to send off to my buddy Chris Potter to get our push rods coming. So those are going to be coming here in the next couple days, and we will then be able to get our ProFlow EFI stuck on the car. But something exciting did happen recently. My buddies Wesley and Corey came over, helped me stick the deck lid on the car, so that's really cool. The car now has taillights in it, which is pretty cool. But the coolest thing that's happened recently is that it finally has the flip up fuel door. This is how you know it's a Dodge Charger, ladies and gentlemen. That is the coolest thing about these cars. So I bought a brand new one of these from Summit Racing, and it really, really turned out nice. And I'm really, really happy that that is in there. We also have our steering column in. That is in for real, like not coming out. It's in there solid. Brakes are bled, clutch is bled. Steering works. My buddy Chris came over and helped me check the starter out. It was in the wrong position. I moved it into what I think is the right position, but I haven't tested it yet. So I am going to get back to work here. You guys wish us luck. We're going to win, and we're going to take that beer from Michael Elsea. So I know that was a quick update and not a whole lot happening in this particular video, but I wanted to lay down what was going on with our little challenge. You see the Pro Car behind me. It's still minus an engine. That engine is over at John Kazi Racing, getting refreshed. We just dynoed that engine and it made a bunch of power, and we're really, really stoked on how that thing's gonna do for the FD car for next year, but that'll be another video coming up soon. The next video, you'll probably see some more stuff happening with the top end of our 440, maybe some other things with fuel system getting plumbed on fuel lines and things like that, but that's going to be it for this video. Haven't forgot about this thing. It's still coming back. Don't worry. But thank you very much for taking the time to watch this. If you haven't already, take a moment to like, comment, subscribe, do all those things. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you on the next video.